Welcome to Health Currents. I'm Carl Maronich, and joining us today is audiologist Sadie Braun of Riverside. Sadie, welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate you joining us.
Sure.
Nowadays you see people, kids especially, walking around with plugs in their ears, listening to their iPads, iPods, all that kind of stuff. How is that affecting hearing loss?
Yes, it has a big impact, especially if they're listening to it too loudly. Earbuds in general go deep into the ear, so that the sound goes into the ear and it hits the eardrum, and it's louder when it hits the eardrum. That can cause a lot of hearing loss over time, either temporary or permanent.
And I guess as parents, you don't necessarily know how loud they are if they're deep in their ears, so probably you set some parameters or address it maybe before with your children.
Absolutely, yeah. There are a couple of things. A lot of parents don't know that you can actually set a maximum limit on an iPod, and you can lock it so that your child can't go above that limit. There's a general 3-foot rule. If you're standing 3 feet away from somebody and they're listening to their iPod and you can hear what song they're listening to, generally it's loud enough to damage their hearing.
Yeah, it sounds like that could be a problem.
Yeah.
Besides just things in the ears, earplugs and that, what other kind of issues are there regarding hearing loss and things people should be cautious of?
Sure. Noise exposure is a big one, so not just listening to iPods, but when you're at a noisy job, make sure you're wearing hearing protection. If you're on chemotherapy or radiation treatments, that can affect your hearing in a negative way. If your parents had hearing loss, you're much more likely to have hearing loss as well.
Now, as kids get older, we talked about the iPods and things like that, they're listening to music. What should parents kind of be looking for with regard to their children's development?
Sure. A lot of it goes back to school. So how are they performing in school? If they're performing poorly, and then if they're also maybe asking what, huh, a lot at home, those are two things that can really be big indicators. Or if they're turning up the volume of the TV or their music louder than you think is normal.
Yeah, very good. Well, Sadie, before we finish, we're going to go to Judy and get a Health Currents update.
Thank you, Carl. There's a lot of things going on at Riverside. On Tuesday, April 23rd, be sure to join us in Watseka for our Lung Cancer Fact and Fiction presented by Dr. Ahsan Basha. Learn more about the comprehensive lung cancer screening program at Riverside. And spring right into health on Wednesday, May 1st for a free ladies' night out at our Coal City campus. Prizes, raffles, health screenings, chair massages, and more, and a free flower bouquet to the first 50 attendees. Thank you, and we hope to see you there.
We're back with Sadie Braun, audiologist here at Riverside. And Sadie, as folks watch this and kind of to get a takeaway from our conversation, what do we want them to remember?
Sure, I would remember that once you lose your hearing through noise exposure, it's gone. You can't get it back. So be very cautious. If you're listening to your iPod, just turn it down a little bit. And if people are telling you they can hear your music, definitely turn it down a little bit.
Good advice indeed. We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching. And remember to stay current, stay healthy, stay tuned to Health Currents from Riverside.